welcome to my final speech. This is Ely Schirtzinger, and I'm going to talk to you about my semester and my majors and goals. So, I am a game design major that is dual majoring in game programming. They tell you to do this at the beginning if you go into game design because they want you to have both, at least one. You're crazy if you do all three, is what they say. I can't do very well in art, so I decided to go game programming. I'm enjoying it extremely so far. So, my goals for this semester was I wanted to pass with good grades. I think everyone does, but things came up that if I didn't pass with good enough grades, I wouldn't be staying at the school. So I kind of needed good grades to stay here, which ended up fine. My other goals is I wanted to learn how to actually use Unity. I knew how to use it barely. I knew how to get into it and make stuff, but I didn't actually know how to make a game with it. That's what I really wanted to learn this semester, and ended up doing that, which is great. And then I wanted to make something for my portfolio. Since I got here, they've been talking about portfolios and LinkedIn's and things that I didn't know what were, and I haven't touched it because I didn't think anything was fit to put in there, and I ended up making something that did, which was great. Courses taken this semester, I had COM, which you're in this class. It's a speech class. It's a little communications class. Teaches you how to talk and pitch and have good interviews, all that stuff. Intro to game programming, where you work in Unity and make 5 games total. Teaches you how to use Unity to make things that you actually want to make. C++ programming, this is just the intro class, so it's teaching us the basics and how to use it, and so we can get into later classes. Intro to astronomy, which is astronomy. We learned a lot about astronomy. And unfortunately I had to take ethics, which was not a good time, but it teaches you about ethics, how to use them correctly, and what they are. My highlights, I learned how to effectively use Unity in game programming, which was great because that class was actually really fun. I got to make things that I wanted to do and wanted to actually create my own. Most of my classes were fun and easy. One of them not being fun was ethics. This made them all pretty easy to pass. They were challenging, but they ended up working out fine. And I made a final game that can go into my portfolio, which I am extremely excited about. In conclusion, my goals were I wanted to be able to make a game in Unity, which I ended up making 4 of them total. Well, 5 with the final. The 5th one goes into my portfolio, which I'm super excited about. I think that's all I did. Conclusion, I wanted to pass with good grades, which I did. All my classes were great, and I had super fun with most of them. Most of them are all A's. One of them is lower, but it's good enough to keep me here. My last one is I wanted something that I could put in my portfolio to actually show off, and I ended up doing that. My final game project is done and amazing. Thank you so much for your time listening to my speak. Goodbye.